Well, this isn't the North Pole you see in movies. The life of Santa Claus is far from the snow globe fantasy you might have imagined. Let's rewind a bit where it all began. You start off as a regular guy called Nick. Back in the day, life was so much simpler, handing out gifts to kids in your small village and feeling good about yourself. But then came the big corporate deal. Santa Claus Incorporated, a worldwide franchise opportunity that promised to spread joy globally. It sounded great at the time, but you were young and naive. How did Santa even land this gig? Spoiler, it wasn't some magical calling. It was more like signing a lifelong unpaid internship. Unpaid every year. Benefits? None. Retirement plan? Never. Sounds magical to me, am I right? Fast forward to the present and now you're overseeing the biggest logistics nightmare on planet Earth. Amazon thinks they've got challenges. Try delivering 1.9 billion packages in one night with nothing but passive-aggressive reindeer. Let me tell you kids, Christmas isn't magic, it's logistics. Imagine running Amazon, FedEx and a toy factory all at the same time, but your workforce is a group of ADHD knuckle-headed elves who think coffee breaks last 2 hours and procrastinate till the very last minute. Did you hear? Santa's outsourcing half the toy production to Elfazon this year. Apparently, we are not cost-effective anymore.
At least we are not working in a coal department, bro. Those guys haven't seen the sunlight since the naughty list went digital.
Your day starts at 4 AM because, well, time zones. You stumble out of bed, ignore Mrs. Claus' morning comments, and you go straight to work. Do you even live here anymore? It seems that the elves are already rioting in the factory over their unpaid overtime.
We demand better wages and less glitter in our hair!
The truth, the elves are paid in candy canes, which are pretty much worthless outside the North Pole economy. HR, aka Rudolph, keeps telling you it's fine because elves are just happy workers after all. Isn't that true, Juanito? Si, senor.
Open up, NPPD! Surprise labor inspection, Sandy, if that is even your real name. Tiny workers, no breaks, questionable safety regulations. Santa, is this a factory or a Christmas sweatshop? How old are they? And is that elf crying for help over in the back?
Oh, come on, officer, cut me some slack. They're just, vertically challenged adults. What do you want me to say? They're elves. It's their thing.
Let's just say the police didn't press too hard. Everybody knows what happens to folks who mess with Santa. You don't wanna end up like Rudolph, don't you? You've heard of Rudolph's red nose, right? The other reindeer know how he got it. They are not talking, but let's just say you don't cross Santa and expect to come out with a pretty snout. Bro, you think that's magic?
Not really, bruh. I think he just talked back.
Inside a toy factory, it's chaos. Conveyor belts are jammed, elves are bickering, and the intern you hired to oversee drone deliveries accidentally just sent 3,000 Barbie dolls to the middle of Antarctica. Do you think penguins will enjoy them? Me neither. Also, you are stuck in meetings on top of meetings. The Candy Cane Initiative delayed. The Reindeer Jet Fuel Committee, a disaster. Meanwhile, you've got a naughty list to update, which has grown exponentially thanks to TikTok trends like Egg a Neighbor's House Challenge. Honestly, the naughty list feels more like a political hit job at this point, but who has the time to question it? Back at home, Mrs. Claus isn't feeling the Christmas cheer. It's late at night and Santa finally comes home from another exhausting day at the factory.
Oh, look who finally decided to come home! You got the address right? Were you delivering presents in advance? Or is there a Mrs. Jingle you're to know about?
Honey, I'm one cookie away from sugar coma. Can we not do this right now? Please!
He used to bring me presents and flowers. Now all I get is suspicions and this damn glitter. It's everywhere!
And And at last, Christmas Eve, the one night where everything comes together or falls apart miserably. The reindeer have unionized, demanding breaks between continents. A sleigh GPS glitches in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, and one of your reindeer is rioting. Again.
Santa, I'm out. My hooves are killing me.
Come on, Blitzen. Let's be responsible for Christmas' sake. Children are waiting for us.
Not my problem, boss. I'm not paid enough for this. Look at Rudolph's nose. That's proof you never miss. Punch in the snout. I call no thanks for this.
Please, come to your senses. We are not even halfway done.
More hay, less sleigh. Just see me out. Call an Uber sleigh next time. Blitzen out.
But the real kicker? Halfway through the night, you realize that Jeffrey from accounting messed up the budget and now you're running low on wrapping paper. So you kinda improvise using all newspaper for gifts in Canada. Apologizes to the kid who got a train set wrapped in a headline about rising inflation. By the time you get home, it's 6 AM and Mrs. Claus is waiting as usual with a cold cup of milk and rotten cookies, plus a full list of freshly baked problems. The elves are passed out in the workshop and you realized you forgot to deliver gifts to Romania. Again. At the end of the day, you finally collapse into bed, promising yourself that next year you will retire. But you know you won't, because somehow, despite all the chaos, you love this job. Or maybe you are just trapped in a capitalist nightmare disguised as holiday cheer. Merry Christmas, everyone, and remember, next time you leave out cookies under the tree, make them gluten-free. Santa's cholesterol is through the roof!
Ho, ho, ho!